Okay, welcome back to Kimbo's Crafts. I'm Kimbo, and this is my channel where I go over all things crafts, scrapbooking, travel journaling, painting, little things here and there, all things crafts. I post a video every other week on Wednesday, so thank you for joining me if it's your first time. This is a continuation of an Italian scrapbook in a photo album, a vintage photo album that I'm working on for my sister. And today I'm going to be doing just kind of the remainder of Rome, the actual city of Rome, because the next page is going to be all things Vatican City, which is not technically Rome. And I'm trying to kind of keep it not too long, but I have so many photos. I think we had so many good photos. And so I'm hoping to be able to get all of these in. And so this is really just kind of a congested page that we're doing today, kind of starting with the daytime. So this is the Roman road that me and my sister walked along. I think I'm actually going to tuck it in kind of like what I did with the fountain on the last page. And then here is at night we got let's keep it like that. So we got gelato roses on our way back to the hotel after stopping and seeing the Trevi Fountain, which if you're going to Rome, there is no such thing as avoiding the crowd. As you can see, it's the dead of the night when we went, thinking maybe there'd be less people because we were there for the most crowded summer. No, it was still jam-packed. This is probably the best photo we got taken, and one of the few photos we got taken by someone else. So that was really nice of them. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to stick it there. Now, these two pictures, I don't mind covering up a little if necessary, or kind of like I've said, tucking them in and hole punching out portions of them because they're kind of background photos. You don't need the whole picture to get the point. I took this one because I thought it was cool. We were on a Roman road. So I think here on this page, I'm going to put down the time we were at the Pantheon. I thought that was super fun and exciting. And over here, I'm going to include the picture of my sister at the, oh man, it was such a long word. Basically, it's an archaeological site with cats, and I can't remember how to say it or what it all is in Italian. She'll have to remember. She's the one that found it and really wanted to go, and hopefully she can write a little blurb about it. There's not going to be a lot of space for her to write things. Like I said, this is going to be very heavy on the photos. So let's get to gluing. Okay. Now, we're back. I cut out a little bit there of me taping everything down because you've probably seen it a few times if you have been following my videos. I just use the TombowTape Runner, and I go around all four sides. Since this is an open Facebook, there is no sleeves hanging, keeping everything intact. So if they have lift, it's just going to keep peeling. So because of that, I use a little bit more of the tape runner than I would in a kind of traditional 12 by 12 scrapbook with the sleeves. So for the pages. So I've already taped down the pictures, the big pictures, and stuck this picture down. Over here I have this bookmark. I purchased these. I can't say whether or not they're AI generated. They are made in China, and I got them from a Shopify account. I think I could probably look it up and post it in the description if I can remember which one it was, but they were having killer deals on these sort of little store-bought ephemera, and I knew I needed kind of a little bit more to bulk up this book since I went through all of my personal ephemera that I brought back from the trip. And then I also used my Kodak step printer to print these smaller pictures. You can always use a collage effect and print normal size photos, but since I have the step printer and they are so handy to just peel and stick, I decided to print the photos with my step printer. So yeah, you just got to peel them. Sorry if you can hear my stomach grumbling. It is close to lunch. So the Pantheon was probably my most looked forward to part of the trip, or one of them. there's so many things, it's hard to tell, but I just really love concrete. As funny as that is, I do it for a living, but I really love concrete, Roman concrete. I think it's an amazing innovation. Something that kind of goes unnoticed. It's so ubiquitous everywhere we go. Is ubiquitous the right word? It's just so common. We see it all over the place. You kind of get overwhelmed with seeing it. You no longer consider how interesting it could possibly be, I suppose is the best way to put it. And for me, I just think that what they were able to do 2,000 years ago and the fact that it still stands is phenomenal. And so I can't say enough about how much I love the idea of Italian concrete. Oh, here's the Trevi fountain sticker. So large. There you go, Pantheon. These stickers have come in really handy. They just never ending, so useful. I'm getting 2 books out of them. They've got all the greatest hits of an Italian vacation. There's the Trevi fountain in a smaller sticker. And let's see if we can find kind of a nice gelato. We had gelato every single day. No regrets. I do wish that they had more just straight decorative framing device kind of stickers that I could use in here, because those are what I run out of the most. I think that's a sticker of the Pantheon. I hope it is. Kind of amazing it's still in here. Okay. Little sticker for her to be able to write on. Pretty basic. Really, the standout things of this page is that there's just so many pictures stacked in there, because I got 4 smaller ones, 3 large ones, and the large ones are more like backgrounds. There's a little bit of space left for her to write if she wanted to. Really up to her. I'm going to include those go-to gel pens of mine. So if she can find space, she can. She also has this little tiny note here. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. Again, this is Kimbo with Kimbo's Crafts, and I post a video every other week on Wednesday going over all things crafts. So if you do the math, every month, I suppose, I'm doing a page on this channel, so you can keep following along, maybe get some ideas for your own trip to Italy and Rome. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.